There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, come on in, man. Come on in, come on in. Make your way in, make your way in. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to TP Way the Giant. This is my son, Tiki T. Listen, man, y'all know how we keep it, man. We keep it raw and uncut. And sometimes you may just have my son with me. But we're going to get this giant conversations and the giant topics. We're going to get those off either way, man. If you can't respect that, your whole perspective is whack. The Aboriginal Network, sports network that is. Great sports content, man. Shout out to all of the dope content creators on the network doing beautiful things, man. Shout out to my bro Big Pat. Just putting out super dope New York Giant content. And in that same theme of things, man, I'm going to do what I can do on how I can do it. Shout out to NYG22. Shout out to E the Chosen One. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. I don't know, man. Maybe I should start like spitting 16s before I, as I do these intros and all of that. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your guy who is never lying. Sometimes defiant, TP Way the Giant. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Let's get into it.
Hey, baby, let's go out there like a bunch of crazy dogs. Have some fun.
You gotta stay for the camera.
Back looking in, don't hit. Taken out by Taylor.
Make it air tiger, how we swing. Fire certified pioneer. Keep applying pressure to the foes, going closer than I pit. Closer than my abyss. TP Way the Giant here.
That's my quarterback, baby. On the ground, and then he came out of the pile.
He had what I call juke ability to make guys miss.
Runs away from Oldman. Farmer to the 10. 5 spectacular touchdown. Ball's thrown, and Tyree just goes up for it like a...
Man, Plexico Boris. It is the jersey that I actually have on right now, man. I do want to take the time, man, to just give my well wishes, man, to Plexico Burris. I don't know the particulars. I just know what is rumored. And we know that Plexico Burris is has sold his Super Bowl ring. It was for a record-breaking price, beating out Lawrence Taylor. If, and this is just speculation because I know everybody is just putting it out there, but if it is due to financial reasons, man, I just hope and pray that whatever it is, he comes out on top, man. I know for me, I say this all the time. Plexico Burris is one of my favorite New York Giant wide receivers of all time. Look, I want to mention this, right? My son, I know y'all like, yo, is this skin like turning into Spider-Man or something? He had a face painting thing that he went to yesterday at at the gym that we go to for his daycare, and we didn't even get to wipe it fully off. So it's like half on, half off. That's the Spider-Man look that he got going on. But Tiggy, say what up, man. Stop being shy. You wanted to be up here and say what up. But yeah, shout out to Plexico Burris, man. Whatever it is, again, I just hope that he comes out on top. Yeah, Super Bowl ring, man. I want people to understand that, you know, what means something to others may not mean the same thing for another. So, hey, who are we to say? Who are we to say that, you know, he should or shouldn't sell his Super Bowl ring? Hey, he got his paper, you know. So at the end of the day, we can't get mad at that. But yeah, let's play catch up, man. How was everybody doing? Let me address this chat real quick. Big Pat is in the chat. Okay, now I don't have to make this video on the network later. Nah, man, we still need your touch, man. We still need your touch. How did you get your intro to do this? This is dope. Come on, man. You know, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. We'll talk. Pat said, "What's up, man?" He acting all shy. I don't know. I guess when we press record, everything just changed, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to Big Pat, man. Like I said, just doing absolutely great things, man, in the New York Giant content space. My guy Timothy, giant salute to Timothy, says, "Thought of you when I heard him say that." Yeah, man. Giant salute to Timothy, man. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for rocking with us. So listen, Matthew Stafford is no more. All right, so we could kill the speculation, we could kill the what ifs and all of that. Matthew Stafford is no more. I noticed a lot of people have been on that train heavy. I don't know if it's because they're just so against Cam Ward, so against Shador Sanders. I don't know if they just want a quarterback that they know what they're getting. I'm not sure what it is. I do know that what seems to be true is that the LA Rams, man, played it smart. They played it smart. They sent Matthew Stafford out there, man, to test the market, see what the pricing is all about, you know, mix things up, make y'all believe what you want to believe, and then at the end of the day, they got the deal done, man. Matt, come on, stop playing. Come on home. So that's pretty much what it seemed like it was. Pat says, "Yo, I got a little break from work if you want me to come on and speak with you, bro, about this topic, because I got a lot to say." Hey, man, that's all you got to say. I'm going to send you the link right on Twitter. Let me see. Give me a second here. But yeah. And I'm not too mad at it because y'all know where I stand. Y'all know where my eye is as far as the eye on the prize. Y'all know what I want in a quarterback right now. And it is Shador for sure. You know what I mean? Or Cam Ward. I feel like that is the best thing that could happen to us quarterback-wise, point blank, period. Now there's talks about Aaron Rodgers. You know what I mean? Now there's so much talks about Aaron Rodgers. I did mention that not too long ago with that idea. And I actually, look, man, like my guy NYG says, unpopular opinion. My unpopular opinion is that I'm with Aaron Rodgers, man. I'm with having Aaron Rodgers in there. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is a guaranteed start anyway. You know, I don't think that is a guaranteed go with Aaron Rodgers. But even if he was, you know, to be that, I'm not tripping for that for preseason or for maybe for the first few games. But yeah, man, let me get my guy Big Pat in here. Let me see. Here we go. Pat. What's the word, man?
What's going on?
Working hard, ain't you?
Yeah, selling this furniture real quick, man. But Yeah,
Talk to me.
a couple of people have been attacking me about the whole Matthew Stafford thing. They know who they are, and I kept trying to tell them, you gotta use your brain, man.
Yeah.
You gotta use your brain.
Yup.
That was leverage, bro. That man ain't going nowhere. He is in a perfect situation for himself. He just wanted a little
Exactly.
bit more money. That's
Yup.
all it was.
Yup.
And he got the leverage with the Giants, so-called per se. I think it was just a whole fiasco. It was just a story to create. But I had people coming to me in the chat, see, they don't want Shador, and everything about Shador is wrong, and everything. I don't get it. I still think the Shador comes to the Giants at pick 3. I don't
Yup.
even think they will have to trade.
I agree. I agree.
Iman, what's going on, Iman?
Iman.
I know you wanted to speak on what Shador Sanders had to say today, because I damn
Yeah,
sure was gonna
yeah.
make a video later, but my brother beat me to it. So,
No,
um,
no, I definitely, man. We got to get your opinion on that, man. And I didn't clip it up the way I wanted to, but yeah, I definitely want to, hear get your thoughts on that, man. And I definitely still want to see that video, man. I definitely, because I'm not gonna be up here too long anyway. But I did have to, touch bases and check in with everybody, say what up. I know a lot of people haven't seen my face in quite some time, so I just had to, make sure that I stepped in. Iman, giant salute, bro. But yeah. I mean, listen, to the Shador thing, Shador, did speak, and he let it be known, man. He let it be known that he is Coach Prime's son, because that's all I see
yeah,
up there, man. is that star power,
mm,
the mission that he is on, and the confidence, which I love, which I absolutely love. And I know a lot of people, kind of mistake that confidence for cockiness, and they turn it into something negative, which I just can't even jump on that train of thought, because for those who know, I like my quarterback to sound like that. But for Shador to let it be known, like, listen, I am coming to whatever franchise to shift some shit. I am coming to change whatever culture it is, because I expect to be a high draft pick. And if you are in the range of getting someone like me, then you need a culture change. And who's better to do that than me? He reminded you of what he has done at JSU. A lot of people don't like to mention the JSU aspect of things. But don't forget, that was a moment right there. That was a moment of sports, and that was
mm-hmm.
big, you know.
That was a
Um,
powerful moment.
that was a powerful moment.
Yeah, I definitely gonna get really into it on our Patreon, because we have a Patreon. It's gonna be Giants Uncut. Definitely want you a part of those episodes when we do those, because the stuff that I want to say, you gonna have to
Yeah.
go to the Patreon to go get that. But
Yeah.
just to be honest with you, this is the crazy thing about our fan base as far as the New York Giants fan base. They tell you they want a quarterback that can stay in the pocket, has good pocket presence, can throw with anticipation, knows how to move in the pocket, put up stats behind a bad offensive line, and they want somebody that can change the culture.
Yeah.
Does he not check every last one of those boxes?
Every single one. Every single one. And I'm just trying to understand, like, which I really know the answer, but this is me sarcastically
Yeah.
speaking. What is it? What is it that makes people just so adamant on getting to me what is so obvious? You know what I mean? Like you just said, he checks all of those boxes.
Yeah. Everything that they wanted, he checks the box.
That's
Even putting up stats behind a bad offensive line, he even checks that box. If you wanted somebody with pedigree, somebody with a good family behind him and everything, he checks that box.
yup,
Like,
yup.
what hasn't he done that doesn't check one of your boxes?
Fact,
The
fact.
choice is obvious, but it is what it is.
Come on, man.
Like,
Come on, man.
he's gonna be a giant, man. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
and
I'm
he
with
gonna start.
you. I'm with you. I think even now, I think it's more clear than it's been in these last few weeks. I think it's more clear now than it has been in some time. Um, I'm with him. Say what up, man.
Oh man, you got everybody coming to the video today. What's going on?
I don't know what it is, but they love the streaming thing now, man. Yeah, we was getting ready for school today. He was like, "Yo, I'm picking out my clothes. I'm rocking the Malik Neighbors to school today. He's just coming home."
Okay.
But yeah,
And it look like Little Bear got a Spider-Man thing going on.
Yeah. They was yesterday. They was at the little daycare thing, and they had the little paint face.
Okay. Thought you had an Avenger on your squad.
Yeah, man. But give me 1 second. Let me close this door.
All right.
Y'all go downstairs. All right. Mr. Burton in the chat, man. Giants.
What's going on, Mr. Burton?
Says peace, family. Listen, I do wanna run this clip, even though we already know what it is with Matt Stafford. I do think that the gist of this, man, is something that has kind of been circulating a little bit that I do want to play, that I want to talk about just for a quick second, man. This is from Get Up. I know a lot of people have probably already seen this, but let's see.
I can't hear it. I don't know if you can hear it.
Can you not hear it? Let me see.
Yeah, I can't hear it. I don't know, but you could probably hear it though, but I can't hear it. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll hear it. Let me see if I can turn it up some more. Let's see. Yeah. Chat, let me know, man. Can y'all hear it? Can't hear it? Can't hear it. Let me see. Let me get it right 1 second. Let me see if I could.
Oh, I thought it was just me.
Nah, nope. I can't hear it in the chat. Let me see. Maybe it is the guy. I'm not sure why we can't. Let me see. Give me 1 second, y'all. But anyway, I'll give you a long story short, man. While I work on this audio, man. That is Woody, man. Basically, just going ahead and he's basically saying, why would anybody want to go play for the New York Football Giants? Why would anybody want to do that? And he was really speaking to the Matt Stafford thing, but he's just kind of, mentioning points that at the end of the day, we are an organization that is failing players over and over again. He doesn't believe in an offensive line play. We even had Jermaine Illuminor kind of respond to this on Twitter, speaking to the fact that, like, don't get things twisted. Like, before AT got hurt, we was rocking and we was pushing motherfuckers around. And yeah, so this kind of video, whatever, I'm gonna work on the sound or whatever. But that's pretty much the gist of it. And I know that a few, Giant fans and Giant people was kind of a little disappointed on that.
1 second, TP.
Yup. Was a little disappointed in that. And I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know why. Shout out to Papa Lou, man. Giant salute to Papa Lou. He says, smash the like. Yes, sir, man. Please make sure that you like, you comment, and subscribe. But again, I don't know why people are so upset with Woody, man, because at the end of the day, this is the predicament that we are in. We put ourselves in this predicament. And although it is something that we don't like to hear, we especially don't like the fact that outsiders are telling us this. We're not feeling that, of course. That's an uncomfortable thing. But is that narrative so far off? Like, is it like super wrong? Mr. Burton said he's a lame hater. Mad he lost to us in the Super Bowl. Yeah, those things could be true. But we have given these narratives some legs, because at the end of the day, we haven't done anything to make people believe anything different. You know what I mean? And so I think that shit, I feel like that's on us. That is on us. Let me see, man. Let me see. I'm gonna still try to play the video, man. Y'all let me know if you could hear it or not, man. I'm not sure what exactly is going on here. Let me see. Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Still can't hear it? Oh, man. I don't know what's going on. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure why we can't hear it. But anyway, yeah, that's that on that, man. That's that on that. I don't even care. I said the gist of it. We'll work on that. But yeah, man, that's the thing, man. And I've seen people kind of getting upset about it. I've seen people not feeling it. And that's kind of just been, my opinion is just, man, we can't. Only people we could truly get mad at this point in time until things change, until we see something different, is ourselves. So yeah, that is something that's been put out there, man, that I just wanted to touch on, man. Shout out to Unpopular Opinion Sports. Yes, sir. Giant salute to Unpopular Opinion Sports, man. As I mentioned earlier, doing great things on Aboriginal Sports Network and putting out super dope content. He says, what's good, bro? I can't call it. Mr. Burton says he never, ever, ever says anything positive about the Giants. Even when there were and or are positive things to say, never has ever. And that's a fact. So it's expected from him, no matter what. Yeah, but you know what it is though? I'm with you. I totally agree. The only thing that I try to get people to understand is it is our job to shut that shit up. Like it is our job more than anybody else's job to make him look goofy. But see, when you make the moves that we have made, and when we have players that continuously are great players that are on the Giants, and then they go somewhere else and they shine somewhere else, and we don't do what is best for that player for them to shine the best way they can, then what happens is for a hater like such, we just make whatever thing that he is saying grow more legs. And so, what's funny? I kind of correlate that to like the black community, right? A lot of times, you have that black man who may sit there and may be like, man, this dude, he's on some racist shit, and he doing this, he don't like black people, and da 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 da, and da da da. Yeah, we gonna get into it, and da 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 da. And you do something that brings you out of your character, or you do something that is not a true example of who you are as a man, and you do something that may causes you to go to jail or get in some type of legal trouble or do something that is not in the best light of yourself or your family or whatever it is, right? Let's say if you had that mindset as a community, as a black man, right? You tell me what approach that you think would be more effective. Would you say, okay, look, I know this motherfucker here is a full-fledged racist. I know this dude cannot stand the fact that I am a black man succeeding. I know that he doesn't like anything about a melanated man or woman. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be great. I'm going to be great. And I'm going to make him feel every single level of my greatness on the path to success. Or can you say, you know what? This dude, man, he's a full-fledged racist. He don't like that. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say F everything, man. And I'm gonna just do everything that I could do to damage this dude. And I don't care if I go down with him. Because this dude right here, he's a full-fledged hater. All right, you can choose to go that way, but you tell me what's more effective. You tell me what's more effective. You know what I mean? And that's just kind of how I'm not, and not to compare, something as serious as race, and sports, but it's just the same recipe. Before you could really even work to handle someone else, we got to make sure in front of us is intact. And that's why it frustrates me so much, man, when I see us dig ourselves into these holes, man, because at the end of the day, we are not helping ourselves, man. We are not helping ourselves. So when you get into contact with an Eagle fan, you know what I mean? When you get in contact with somebody that we know is not on our level, we give them legs when we not doing for ourselves, man. So that I hope that makes sense, man. Clinton Jones says, "How you doing today, TP, man?" Giant salute to Clinton Jones. Thank you for tuning in, man. Thank you for rocking with us. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My guy, Mr. Burton. There we go. Amon Perry says, "Success is the greatest form of revenge." Amen, my brother. Amen. That is a fact. I like that. Yeah. Mr. Burton is here, man. Mr. Burton is here. But yeah, that is that. Look, I do want to take the time, man, to shout out my guy, Big Dash, from Big Dash Knows, man. If you are unfamiliar, you gotta go over to his channel, man. See some dope content from him and subscribe to his channel. But I want to shout out Big Dash, man. This is the hat that I bought from his shop, man. New York Giants, make the Giants great again. I'm sorry, make the Giants great again. Look, I love a little nice witty New York Giant hat. In a lot of ways you could compare football to politics. There's politics and football. And I just thought that this was kind of funny, especially the state that we are in, man. We definitely need New York Giant football to get back to the essence of what it is, man. So shout out to Big Dash, man. He has these joints in a few colors. And I don't know about y'all, man, but for me personally, I just like rocking shit that I know like everybody don't have. You know what I mean? And so this is that for me, man. So again, make sure you go to Big Dash Knows and tap in with his shop. He got a few hats over there that's dope, and go shop with him. But yeah. How y'all feel, man? How y'all feel? I put out a video the other day, yesterday or something like that, man, speaking on the D-line talent that is in this draft, super duper stacked. Let's get Sexy Dexy, aka Dexter Lawrence, some help. I've seen some good things in the combine, man. A lot of big fellas out there moving. You could be big as all you want, man, but if you don't know how to, move with all that weight, if you can't show me agility, if you can't show me the ability to have some type of motor strength or power, then what is it for? But we've seen that yesterday at the combine. I know the DBs is currently, as we speak, is out there doing their thing right now. I was kind of, trying to keep my eye out on Travis Hunter a little bit. I know he's out there. I don't think he's doing a 40, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be doing some drills and, the vertical jump and things of that nature. So as soon as I get off here, I'm going to play catch up and try to, watch that. If anybody's tuned in, you know what I mean? If y'all could go ahead and comment in the chat, let me know what's going on there. But yeah, man, what's up, man? How y'all feeling, man? What's y'all mental at? Y'all know the draft is right around the corner. The plan is for me to be there. The plan is for me to be in Green Bay and for me to be live, boots on the ground. I also know some other, content creators will be there. I know Aboriginal Sports Network, the forefront of the network is going to be there. Shout out to NYG and Big Pat and them fellas. I hope to see them there. And yeah, man, we just preparing for draft time, man. We just preparing for draft time. Again, I don't know if y'all seen even Cam Ward address the media. And I spoke about this, man, but Cam Ward's attitude, man, just how he looks at the game. He is somebody else to pay attention to. He kind of spoke about just how he is willing to go do his thing. He don't care about where he gets drafted. He's not really gung-ho on that. I think to kind of quote what he said, he's just like, yo, listen, at the end of the day, the only thing the difference about a first rounder is and the second rounder is that signing bonus. At the end of the day, I got to earn my keep. I'm ready to go work for it. I'm ready to do my thing. And I kind of spoke about that with Cam Ward. Cam Ward is somebody whose attitude is just what you want to hear from just a football player in general. But yeah, my eyes is definitely on the prize of 1A Shador and 1B Cam Ward. And it's looking like we are headed towards that direction. Like Big Pat said a little earlier, man, I just don't believe that we would even have to move from spot 3 to get one or the other. I don't think we have to move from spot 3 to get Shador, to be real with you. But that's kind of where a lot of my focus is on. I'm keeping tuned in to the combine. I'm keeping myself locked in on everything that's going on, man. So I've been pushing out videos consistently. Hopefully, man, y'all been enjoying it. If you've been missing anything, man, please go to the channel and catch up, man. See what I got to say on that. But yeah, man, yeah. I just want to, I'm keeping my word. I'm just making sure that I do, the live stream, at least weekly or, close to that, so that I can make sure I tap in with y'all, man, and make sure I'm tuned in. Clinton Jones says, what about Hunter at wide receiver? Man, I always say, man, I like Travis Hunter more as a wide receiver than at cornerback. He's going into this thing as a primarily cornerback. And I don't know if that's because that is what, more teams want to see of him. But as far as the New York Giant is concerned, I just would like to see him more at that receiver position because I think he could be more effective. Simple math. Malik Neighbors, Travis Hunter, boom. That to me is dynamic. That to me is something that I could consider a greatness at a receiving corps, especially special talent on both sides of the field. I'm more interested at him at wide receiver. I know I have, kind of my little debates. I know there's a lot of people who don't agree with that, who would rather see him at corner. Listen, I'm not saying that he won't be a successful corner in the league. His ball skills is out of this world. I'm not saying that at all. But from my analysis and from what I've seen from him, and I've said this before, I've watched every single one of Shador's games, which means I've also seen every single one of Travis's games on a collegiate level. But from what I've seen, I mean, Travis seems to be more dynamic to me at that wide receiver position. I've seen him do more special things on the offensive side of the ball than I have seen defensively. But that you take that with a grain of salt because I mean he's been, don't get me wrong, he's been super special on the defensive side of the ball. So it's not like I want to even take away from that. But if I had to just, pick what I want as far as him to be a New York Giant, it would definitely be him as a wide receiver. But I'm hoping that is not the case because I'm letting it be known. What I want for that third pick is a quarterback. I want not just a quarterback. I want the quarterback, Shador or Cam Ward. So I want that to be clear. That's who I'm, gunning for, and that's what I hope to be done, man. Because you got to think about even when Joe Shane addressed the media, man, and the things that he was saying. He kind of got away with the whole putting everything on the quarterback position. So there is no excuse this year. Go get your guy. They already show interest in each other with the relationship between Joe Shane and Shador. Go get your guy and prove somebody like me wrong. Me personally, I'm not buying what Joe Shane is selling. But like I say, I hope that I am completely wrong about this whole thing. But I want my franchise quarterback. And I want you to go make the case and state the case that because you got your guy at QB, that everything that's flowing around it will fall into place and we will see a better result, especially not another fucking 3-win season. So quarterback, it seems to be the theme of not to everything, but it seems to be the theme of mostly what is wrong and with this team. That's what they putting out to me. So go prove it then, man. Go prove it. Go get our guy in. Go get our guy. And then I feel like once you get your quarterback at that third pick, you could kind of, dip and dabble to different areas, in different positions throughout the draft, and you know what you got to do from there. Iman Perry says, yeah, they got to win 9 games minimum, and that's being nice. And that's being nice. But I'm with you. And the schedule is not light at all, man. The teams that we are playing are not light. So I feel you, Iman. I feel you. I think I was listening to a conversation the other day. How many games does Coach Dable have to win in order for him to keep his job? Keep his job. Iman Perry says these dudes not fighting for their jobs. They fighting for their careers. That is a fact. That is a fact. And it's also an uncomfortable thing, man, as a fan. Because as a fan, you kind of feel like, damn, man, are we going to have a GM that is going to do what's best for us as a whole, for us in the future? Or are we going to have a GM that is going to try to save his ass for the now? Because like Iman said, these dudes are fighting for their careers. So when you have a desperate GM, you have a desperate GM that is more motivated to be in desperate measures and do desperate things that may not be conducive to what is best for us overall. So that's a little dangerous slope right there, man. I don't know if you could necessarily trust that, man. That's an uncomfortable feeling, man. Iman Perry says, if they lose, Dable win. If they lose, Dable win. Never get a head coaching job, and Shane will never be a GM ever again. Oh, yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, I'm with that. That's a fact. Come on, we already know how it goes, man. These opportunities are not something that comes by all the time, especially that head coaching job, man. You got coaches, there's so many coaches that's fighting for that role, man, that's trying to earn that spot. Yeah, you get one shot at this thing, man. You get one shot at this thing, but that's a fact. But listen, man, I got to work tonight. Again, I didn't want to be up here too long. I just wanted to make sure that I tapped in with y'all, make sure that I got myself back over to everybody that's over there on the Aboriginal Sports Network. What up? Good to get just a live stream going and chop it up with y'all. Please make sure that if you are viewing this from the Aboriginal Sports Network, that you head to TP Way the Giants YouTube channel and subscribe. And of course, if you are viewing this from TP Way the Giant YouTube channel, make sure you go to Aboriginal Sports Network. Tune in, man. Get you some good content over there and subscribers there as well. All of my Giant soldiers, man, giant salute to each and every one of you. Thank y'all for rocking with me, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let's stay locked in, man. We're gonna stay locked in. We expecting some things to happen, man. We expecting some news to continue to go, man. Free agency is right there, and we got the draft that is right around the corner. So this is the time to kind of pick things up, man, and lock in more than ever. Giant salute to each and every one of y'all again, man. Until next time, peace.
Too official, do the flag, blew the whistle, 3 words, 2 initials, T. AKA lion, AKA tiger, how we swinging 9, walking through the fire, certified pioneer. Yeah. Keep applying pressure to the foes, born closer than 9 pit, closer than my abyss. Keep away the giant hip.